It's a long way across the paddock. Remote Australia and airstrips for the Royal Flying Doctor Service are quite common, especially across this part of Australia. Are we clear to land? Not far past the ruins of the Balladonia Telegraph Station, you come to the last corner for 146 kilometres, or 90 miles. And so after covering almost all of the 90-mile straight, we pulled up at the Baxter Rest Area for the night, and today's photographic chance. Well, day 2, and we are currently on the 90-mile straight, 144 kilometres of straight road on the Nullarbor, or heading across Nullarbor. As always happens, I start filming, that car comes along. So, as I was saying, we did another 500 kilometres today, and we're currently camped over here out the back of the Baxter Rest Area, and it's not far from Kyguna. The car that just came in is some backpackers, just on dark as usual. Anyway, back that way is Perth, and that way is where we're heading. So what I'm hoping for here is a shot down the road with the Belt of Venus at the end of it. But I have a horrible suspicion that's not going to happen, because around here, that cloud bank along there. Anyway, we'll see what we get, and we'll go and frame up the composition, stand in the middle of the road, and we'll see what we get. So while I stand here and wait for the sun to actually go down, I should probably explain what the Belt of Venus is. And this blue patch here along the horizon that you can see is the Earth's shadow in the atmosphere, and the pink bit up across the top is actually the reflected light from the atmosphere coming down. So it's the last the sun reflects its light through the atmosphere, and because of the curvature of the Earth, you get to see the last of the light as it goes away, and the Earth's shadow gradually creeps up and up and up and up and up, and then the pink disappears, so the Earth's shadow takes over. I'm not quite sure why it's called the Belt of Venus, but maybe I'll look that up, but that's what it's known here anyway. And then it goes from this into the blue hour, where everything sort of turns blue, and that's because of the Earth's shadow in the atmosphere. And then with all that wind, I forgot to film taking the shot. So it must have been a longer day than I thought. Well, it's not quite what I had in mind for this photograph, but here it is anyway. Wouldn't you believe it? I walked all the way down the road and probably didn't get what I wanted, and we're camped just over there. And this little scene was right here, catching the last of the day's light. Now, I did see it when I walked up, and I did stop and get a photo of it. And I've just taken a quick sort of pano of this area. It'll probably come out blurry because of the wind, but this is going to be a good little find. I just love the way this stump here is surrounded by all these little branches, and it's just a matter of, moving around to find the right spot, something like that maybe, to grab all the branches and the stump in the middle. maybe around here, and maybe a little further. So maybe something like that. And maybe if I get up early enough in the morning, the sun's going to come up over here somewhere. I'll get a little bit of side light on some of these branches and have a crack at that. So you never know what you'll find, do you? Out here in the middle of nowhere. Down that way is the rest area. There's now 2 caravans and 2 backpackers. They're all the way down there next to the road, and we're over here in the bush. Best place, quietest spot, left alone. It should be a good night's sleep. Alright, day 2 of this trip. This is the photo that I took on my way out to the road. Not a bad little shot. And here's a pano of the same shot, or the same area that I made on the way back after trying to get the Belt of Venus. I love the way the light still illuminates the branches and the stump in the middle. Alright everyone, looks like that's the end of Postcards from the Road for today, so we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.